Well, hi everyone. How are we doing? It is a lovely Wednesday afternoon. Oh, hello, Essie. How are you doing? I see Essie, I see Dragon, I saw Taco, we got Silmodden for us today. So it's just another one of those days. It's just another one. We're gonna be doing some... we're gonna be finishing up the Jester pinup. It is Demetrius's birthday! Happy Sporing Day! Demetrius, well, you're not spored. I was spored. Happy human birthday to Demetrius! Everyone say happy human birthday to Demetrius! That's so awesome! Happy birthday! I hope you get to do the human birthday rituals, like lighting fire to pastries and opening presents, which is very similar to Tree Holiday, except Tree Holiday has less arson. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! That is so nice. It's a birthday. It's a birthday today. I feel like one of those, like when you go to like Chili's or like TGI Fridays or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, it's birthday. Can we get a free chocolate sundae for the table? And they're like, don't worry, I got you. And then instead of just bringing you a chocolate sundae and saying, here you go, here's this coupon, apply it at checkout. No, they come out and it's like 5 of the waiters. They're like, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey, kind of reminds me like that dumb scene in Emperor's New Groove. Emperor's New Groove, you know. Bless you for coming out in public. Like that one. Have you guys seen Emperor's New Groove? It's good. It's a good movie. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen Emperor's New Groove, but yeah. Yeah. The whole diner scene in that movie is really, really good. Hey, nerd, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of vibing right now. We're just hanging out before we actually get started. So, yeah. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove is a good movie. Like, the entire diner scene is just so good where Kuzco is like, just in drag, basically, pretending to be Pacha's wife. It's really funny. And then, where they convince the staff that it's Yzma's birthday, and all of them start giving Yzma, like, the happy birthday treatment that I was just talking about. And then, where Kuzco can't decide what he wants to eat, and also Yzma is being a picky eater at the same time, and Krunk's taken over for the chef, and they're just like going in and out of the kitchen with their complicated orders. It's great. It's beautiful. It's peak comedy. Peak comedy. Disney will never be that good again. It never will be. Disney is just gonna keep acquiring good shit and then pretending like they made it. And I just bumped my desk with my wrist. Oops. I just realized I haven't stretched my wrist yet. I should probably do that. Ow. It's a good ow, though. Since I've been working on doing a lot of drawing recently, I've been working very, very hard to maintain my wrist and keep my wrist, like, loose and strong. So I'm trying to make sure that I remember to do my stretches before I stream with you guys, so. Because I sit here and I do nothing but draw for like 3 hours straight. So it's good to keep my wrist nice and loose. And I know you should be drawing from your shoulder, like that's how the hashtag good artists do it, but when you're working on a tiny, tiny little tablet like I am, you kind of are forced into drawing with your wrist. So I'm really hoping that one of these days I can upgrade my setup to get one of those like big, Cintiq, drawing screens so that I can draw like with my whole arm eventually. Because when I have taken a couple like community college art classes that were mostly like still lifes, that kind of thing, learning different mediums, and that actually will, like, taking, like college level drawing courses, even if it's just, like, a community college level, where you're just doing, like, really boring still lifes, that will help you, like, just hammer your basics, like, how to get good form, which is basically, like, tricking things into looking 3D, even though it's a 2D, like, how to imply depth, how to use, negative space, hammering your lighting, like, all that stuff is very important. So if any of you guys are like wanting to get better at drawing, I do highly recommend, yeah, learn the basics and learn the basics in an academic environment. And then if you want to practice your stylization, then you learn that on your own time. But if you have a strong foundation, then it helps literally everything. So, hey, Firestar, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of hanging out. We're about to get started, and it'll be just another minute before we get going. Man, oh man, I have so much planned this summer, don't I? Because I'm working on that big project that is, I'm almost ready to show you. I'm almost ready to show you guys what I've been working on, but not yet. Almost there, so close. And then me and Sil are going to be working on, me and Sil are going to make like a short little visual novel together, because Sil wants to learn Python. So I'm going to make like a Ren'Py visual novel kind of game for you guys. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I might not even show you, but mostly I'm going to do all the writing and the graphics, and Sil is going to do the coding for me. So that's going to be fun. For those of you who don't know, my mod Sil is also like my best friend and my roommate. We've been friends for like ever since I hopped into this body, really. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. And then I've got I think I already talked about the project I have working on, but you know, there's so much. There is so much. But I think the top two things that I really want to work on is the streams and the project that I'm working on. And me and Sil can just kind of work on the visual novel, because that's kind of like, I can do the writing for this, like, probably in my sleep, and then Sil can do their thing, which is all the coding and stuff, which I am too lazy to learn. Man. Yeah. Alright, we've been on for about 13, 14 minutes. Do we want to go ahead and get started, or do we want to keep vibing for a minute or two? I don't know. Firestar is like, time for hen tie. Wait, so we're tying hens? We're tying hens? Calling the horny FBI. Joke's on you, I'm the director. God, dumb content here today. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and get started. Just because I want to get going on this fun little Jester pinup that we got going on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Greetings, Earthlings! My name's Koyuki, and welcome to another Koyuki live stream. So good to have you all here. Let's color this Jester pinup. I know we did a little bit of sketching on the background last time, so if we do, maybe if I'm feeling up to it, we'll do some more detail work on the background, but honestly, by the time I finish the coloring, I'm a little burned, and I'm ready to just call it, so we might just do the character art today, but it's fine. Either way, it's all cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a new folder started and call that colors. Okay, so one of the things that I'm hey Gleam, how are you doing? Gleam is like, oh no, I was working, don't revoke my simp status. You're all Gucci, Gleam. Do not ever feel bad about not getting here, like, exactly on time. I don't sweat it, so you shouldn't either. Alright. It's quite a flexible right leg you got. Yeah, I was, this is, like, referencing that meme that was going around Twitter a hot minute ago, where, like, you'd literally draw girls doing this insanely flexible pose. So I was like, oh, heck yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, I did that, and I figured that would work really well with like the trapeze thing we've got going on, because like I'm flying through the air, doing a crazy pose, all sorts of fun nonsense. So I figured this was a really good way to kind of do that. And we got clowns on the. Oh wow, we've got a JoJo in the chat. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Alright. So just gonna start off with some base colors. So I was just kind of doodling on my own time, because I do that. And I was doodling, and I did something kind of dumb. I was doing like a colored sketch, and I did something that I kind of want to try with this to just kind of I just kind of want to like try something new to maybe like push the colors a little bit more strongly. Does that make sense? Like the shadows and stuff. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I'm done with the everything, because they did something kind of neat that I really ended up liking. So yeah. Ah, it is ENA, cosplaying a JoJo. I see. Fascinating. Well, hey, either way, welcome. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so here's the thing. I haven't actually decided what color I want this Jester outfit to be. Do I want any other GameStop supplies? God. Actually, I'm good. I got Bambi for the PS2, so I'm happy. Dumb nonsense. Only the dumbest of nonsense here today. Is it just me or is the music like skipping a lot today? It's like something's going on with, because I get the music like through RhythmBot, because I have like a Discord server that I'm like just in. It's like just me, and RhythmBot is just skipping a lot today. I don't know what's up. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm in another Discord server with some like IRL friends, and we use a different bot. We're using GroovyBot in that server, so I might honestly try GroovyBot next time just to see, because this is skipping like really bad right now. Yeah, no, this is like on my end. I have no clue what's going on, because RhythmBot like says it's sending music through, but then it's not. So I think it's an issue with like Rhythm, the bot that I'm using. So whatever, it's just something I'll have to. Did I just do this all on the same layer? I am such a fool. Anyway, name these layers as I go. Because like I use Rhythm all the time when I'm just like listening to music like with friends and stuff, like my IRL friends in Discord servers, and it doesn't usually get this bad. So I'm wondering just what the heck is up, you know? Okay, now I gotta steal my hair color again. Bonk. Oh, hey, it's Morgan! Hello! How are you doing? Welcome. And like, I really don't want to like go back to using YouTube, because YouTube might not skip in the middle of songs, but it takes like forever to queue up a song like in between, you know? So, okay. So now we've reached kind of our first point of contention, I suppose, which is what colors do we want to go for the actual like costume? Because we have options. Because I know usually I'm wearing the blue, the yellow accents, the black hoodie. Do we want to go with that? Or do we want to go in a different direction and maybe do some like Baja Blast greens? Do we want to do like we have options here. And I actually didn't decide on the color scheme for the whole thing before we actually got into it. And I just realized I can't actually do that. So yeah, we have options basically. Okay, so we do want to do some Baja Blast. I'm hearing definitely a vote for some Baja Blast colors. So now the question is, where do we want the Baja Blast colors? Because the color scheme of the black, the dark blue, the light blue, and the yellow, I think is really, really cute. So where does green come in that? I don't know, my color palette is just kind of all over the place, because I've got like the purple signature and the Baja Blast green and the light blues and I don't even know what my color scheme is. So yeah, oh actually no, we are gonna do checkers at some point. We're gonna do checkers because I have these brushes. I think I should have a checkers somewhere in here. Yeah, I do. Let me get that downloading. There we go. So I got this. This is like a checkers. Which is like it's like for tights and stuff, so we're gonna use that to make some fun tights. Yeah. This is making me go, ooga! God. So yeah, we are gonna have like one checkers and then one like vertical stripes on this thing here. Like that. So yeah. We got that to go with. Oh my god. Why is this music so bad right now? I'm almost debating just like using the YouTube playlist instead of coming through Rhythm just because it is so bad right now. I don't know. We might just deal with it. Oh my god, another skip? Yeah, honestly, at this point, let's just open it up in YouTube at this point. Just because the music is skipping so bad. Cool. Could always go with a CYMK eyesore color scheme. So an eyesore color scheme, oh yeah, so like cyan, yellow, magenta, black. Gotcha, I see. Fascinating. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Ugh, see, I just queued it up and now it's taking forever to queue. But whatever, it's fine. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I'm no longer distractive. Definitely more of a humana. You are all simps. You're all simps. Also, hello, Vucky. How are you doing? Don't mind us. We're experiencing horrible technical difficulties with the music. Okay. So, we definitely have a vote for the Baja Blast green. We definitely have a... Oh my god, this is such a big... Why am I even on this right now? We definitely have a vote. Magenta and black to round it out. Maybe, yeah. God, I don't know. Like, this... I definitely want to use yellow somewhere. So I definitely want to use the yellows somewhere just because, like, that's just a color that I like. I really like blue and yellow. So I was actually, like, low-key considering, hey, what about a... Because we've got, like, the half and half. What if I did... Here. The best part about this is we can just try things until we find something we like. So that's a good thing. So we have that, right? Like the accents there. And then we do a... I think this probably isn't gonna, like, look right, but there's the light blues. And then we do... kind of like that, and then the other side would be like a dark blue. Like, I think I'd choose different colors exactly, but like kind of like that. That might look kind of cool, but then we run into the problem of like these are my baubles, so I can't change the colors of those, and then we have the same color right there. Because like, while I like low-key like this, I'm not in love with it, you know? Oh my god, Firestar is like, what if I drew Rule 34 of Yuki? Oh my god, I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Have you guys ever heard my opinion on, like, the Jaden Animations Rule 34, right? Everyone's heard my opinion on that and how I... Like, there's a difference between drawing, like, a character, right? And there's a difference between drawing, like, a literal self-insert, this is just me, you know? So with Jaden Animations, like, Jaden did not consent to having her literal that is just me, like, portrayed in that way. So it's really, like, disrespectful and gross and weird. Like, you wouldn't just draw, like, weird porn of Britney Spears. You wouldn't just draw weird porn of Fergie, you know? So why are you drawing weird porn of Jaden Animations? Exactly. Lewd Audrey, not Yuki. Audrey's my original character. She's fictional. You're not weirding anyone out by drawing a fictional character who's not real. So if you're gonna lewd anyone, like it's one thing if I like approach an NSFW artist and I say, hey, can you draw a fun NSFW pinup of me? And because then I'm consenting, I am asking for that to happen. If I just receive a weird fan art of like me getting railed and I didn't ask for it, and then I didn't consent to being portrayed in that way. So I'm not interested. So I appreciate you asking me and saying, hey, what if I did this? And this is me saying, if I don't particularly ask for it, then I'm generally not comfortable with that. So yeah. But if you do want to draw an NSFW like thing for me, then draw one of my OCs. That's what do I have a ref of Audrey? I should. Somewhere around here. Isn't Billie Eilish a minor? Oh, seriously? People are looting Billie Eilish? I think she's like she's literally like 18. But like, this is something that I should. I think I might have to run on my DeviantArt really quick. To find a picture of Audrey. Where am I? I know I'm supposed to be like doing actual art right now, but we are distracted. But yeah, Audrey is my Dimension Traveler original character. She hops universes and fixes them, quote unquote, unquote, unquote. And she is my babe, my fave. I love her more than life itself. I've had this character for a very long time. Okay, this is Audrey. This is a collab I did a while back with my friend Shanzi, also known as Voxen. And this is Audrey. She's like this milfy multiverse dimension traveler with a sword. She's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. Like, and I don't know why particularly people lewd Jaden animations, like if I'm being totally real. Anyway, this fan art is available on my DeviantArt if you'd like to find it. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of just weird going on, you know? And like creeps are gonna be creeps, but at the same time, if you're gonna be a creep, keep it to your own tiny little corner of the internet and don't inflict it on other people who don't want to see it, you know? So, and like another thing, like Natalie Portman, when she hit her big break, I don't remember what movie she was in. When Natalie Portman hit her big break, like, things surfaced immediately that was like counting down the days until she was legal. And it was just super gross and predatory and just not cool, you know? So I'm fun and like, yeah, no, I'm cute. I get it. Like, I know you guys like and enjoy me. But at the same time, like, I don't exist solely for y'all's entertainment, you know? I'm a person. I'm a fungi with my own rights and thoughts and desires and stuff. So to be like trivialized and like reduced to just haha sexy fungi is kind of like not cool, you know? Maybe I want to go like a darker blue here actually, because that like go for the navy. Just like kind of tone it down. Do we like that? Well, hello, how are you doing? Sorry, don't mind us. I just got another soapbox. I tend to do that. But hey, welcome, Stormtrooper Gamer 356. I'm a strong, independent fungi who don't need no human. TBH, honestly, yeah. What if the legs were like a deep blue and a black, and the chest was the Baja Blast colors? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We're trying to decide. So I'm doing this like Jester pinup right now, where it's like, this is for like a pinup calendar that's going to be available in my merch store. And I'm trying to decide what color I want this Jester costume to be. So like, this is like the full pinup, etc. Yeah, we were talking about Star Wars, about Natalie Portman, like her debut in Star Wars, and then we summoned a Stormtrooper. Does anyone here like programming? Oh, my mod, Silicon Reptilian in there, they are a computer science major right now, actually. And I know Taco in the chat is making an RPG Maker game, so I know that's not like really the same as like from scratch programming, but it's cool. Poker cards as merch, when? That's a good idea, actually. I'm stealing that. Thank you for the suggestion, Taco. I would be happy to make a deck of cards, actually. That'd be really, really fun. The only problem with the deck of cards idea, though, is I don't feel like I have enough characters? Does that make sense? Like, enough, what is the word I'm looking for? Like enough lore. Does that make sense? Like, if I was part of a VTuber, like, studio, or I was part of, like, a VTuber, like, collective, then yeah, no, we could like all collab, and you could get like a deck of cards with all the VTubers in the studio on it. But it's just me right now, and I kind of don't want to join a VTuber collective like ever. That's just not my jam. So I don't even know if that's something that's happened. Yeah. Oh, cool. You're making some games in Unity. That's actually totally awesome. The best of luck with that, honestly. I like games, but I wouldn't call myself a like hashtag gamer. So I'm looking about making games in like Ren'Py and doing like visual novels and stuff, just because like I'm a big fan of like choose your own adventures and stuff. So that's kind of what I have been into as of late. So that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, that's like totally awesome, making things in Unity. That's totally cool. You know, I follow a guy on here on YouTube. He does like a game jam every year. I don't know if you know anything about that, but that might be something to look into. It's like one of those like gaming websites for indie devs, and you make a game in like a week or so, and then you enter it into this contest. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, joining a clique and making one is like two different things. What if I make a group? Ooh, that's another can of worms right there, because I don't know if I want to take on the responsibility of leading a VTuber collective. Oh, you're not a fan of game jams? Yeah, they're not for everybody. I'm not a fan of entering contests either, if I'm being totally honest. What about this? Okay, hold on. I think we're onto something right here with this just nonsense I'm doing right here. What about, because we've got like the navy, we've got the black and the navy, the black and the navy, and then the light blue, the bright royal blue, and then the light blue again. That looks kind of cute, right? And then I could do light blue and the royal blue on the gloves. Vucky is asking me, hey, does Audrey, one of my original characters, does she have any lore? Yes, she does. She is a dimension traveler. She gained her powers when she was 13 years old, and she woke up and she found she had created a universe. And she and her best friend were in this universe together, and they both had the same powers, and they ruled over that universe that they created together as gods. Things happened. Audrey leaves her universe and she goes out into the multiverse to try and help others. And do I have a webcomic? Not yet, I don't, but I will have a webcomic one day. And the reason why I'm kind of cagey on Audrey's lore is because Audrey is one of those characters that I would love to make a webcomic about. Oh man, do I want... Syl! Hey, Syl! Should I drop the bomb? Should I drop the bomb? Or should I wait? Syl knows what I'm talking about. Should I drop the, the nya? The, like nya. Breaks your phone in half like a glow stick. Should I drop that bomb or should I wait? Nerd is like, the Galaxy Twins would like to know Audrey's location. Do we like this? I'm gonna go with this color scheme. I like this color scheme. I am... Wait... God, Essie is like, drop the lore! Drop it! Drop the bomb! Basically, Gleam is like, hey, yo, I made a universe, come check this shit out. That is actually almost exactly, literally what Audrey did. It's very funny you say that. Scylla's like, I shouldn't drop the bomb. Not yet until I'm ready to show something for it. Oh, man, that's, but I want to drop the bomb. We got people asking for the bomb. Okay, here's the bomb I'm gonna drop. The project I'm working on, I'm developing a webcomic. That's the project that I'm working on. I'm developing a webcomic, but I'm not going to tell you guys anything else about it. It's not Audrey's webcomic. Audrey's webcomic isn't happening for a hot minute because it's a big epic, like, story about, like, finding yourself and your place in the world, blah, blah, blah. It's an epic. It's insane. So Audrey's story is not going to be told for a long time. But I am developing another story that I really hope you guys will like, and I'm hoping, do not hold me to this, I am hoping for a release in June. So we'll see. We will just see. Vucky is asking, is it the furries? Oh, the fur... You know what? Actually, that furry webcomic, you're probably talking about the furry comic that I teased on my card, which is like my digital business card that you can find on my social media links. Actually, that project has been retired for months. I decided not to go with that the further I developed it. I decided it wasn't the right project for me right now. So I actually am not doing that anymore. But I just haven't gotten around to updating any of my anything. So, yeah. Yeah. Vicky's also asking, is the bomb Audrey was your self-insert? No. No, Audrey is not a self-insert. Dragon's asking, hey Yuki, could you actually do this? Absolutely not! I could never do this in real life. I need to start separating out these to separate spots. Okay, cool. So let's start with this. Let's do the navy first. The navy goes here, 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 and there. Okay, that's the navy. And let's do the black. Yeah, no, Audrey is not my self-insert, and I could never do this in real life. Programming is really stressful. Ah, stupid English. Yeah, English is one of those languages that's kind of hard if it's not like your native language. But hey, for what it's worth, I think you have really good English. I couldn't tell you weren't a native speaker, Stormtrooper. Yeah, so, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Gungi. What was I talking about? Never say never. You have to believe in the us who believes in you. Hit those high spirits. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Well, I feel like I was talking about something and then I totally blanked. What did I just totally blank on? Why do I do this? Your Stormtrooper saying he's from Slovenia. That is very cool. I have never been to Slovenia. I hope you have some very nice weather there. Okay, and these are the dark blues. The royal blues, it looks like. Okay, cool. This looks pretty cute, I think. This looks really cute, I think. It is 23:38 in the night. Oh, so it's almost, what is that? It's almost midnight. Wow, it's late. Well, hey, I'm not your mama. I can't tell you to go to sleep, but at the same time, go to sleep. It's late. It's late. You guys to take care of yourselves. Okay, so I'm debating whether or not I want to do, like this little diamond shape. Do I want that to be a little patch of color? Or do I want that to be like a little window for the skin tone? Because you know how like motorcycle jackets, gloves, motorcycle gloves have like the window for the back of your hand? That's kind of what I'm thinking that might be. But it is also a... Yeah, I think I'll go with the window for the back of the hand, honestly, if I'm being real. Which means I gotta go down to the skin layer and fill that in. Great. Awesome. Okay. So that should be all of that, but it's all separated into different colors so that I can do shadows and stuff on them. And this can go away. I think this turned out really good. I like it. Yeah. Taco is saying, oh, I'm in class, so I can't actually hear you. But hey, what chips are the best snacks? My favorite chips at the moment are barbecue Lays. I've always loved barbecue Lays. What else do I need to grab from here? Yeah, I think I just need to do like the inside of my mouth and like some details and stuff. Nice. Love it. Alright. Unfortunately, the mouth isn't... Oh, wait, I can just steal from the bunny suit pinup that I just opened. Great, I love it. Thank you, past me. You're welcome, future me. And we're gonna do the mouth on the same layer, just because, whatever, right? Bonk. Great. Barbecue, thank you, Syl, for translating. Barbecue Lays are really tasty. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but my favorite, like, way to eat barbecue Lays is to use cottage cheese as chip dip. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that, but like cottage cheese, like, and barbecue Lays, it's like really good. Like barbecue chips and cottage cheese is really good. It's super tasty. I don't know why it's super tasty, but it just is. I'm gonna go royal blue, and then this is the navy. I'm a little low-key sad that we don't have a Baja Blast color on here, but oh well. That's just kind of how the way the cookie crumbled there. mouth. And you know what I need to do? I need to do the whites of the eyes on a layer too. So I should make a layer between the skin and the eyes and name that the Sclera layer. Great. And we'll just use white to do that. And then we can probably go through and get, getting things cleaned up, like finishing up these little, it's a huge, there we go. Finishing up these little like white spots where the fill tool didn't quite get them, so yeah. Cottage cheese plus salsa plus chips are amazing. Interesting. Since I don't have a Twitter account anymore, how can you get in touch with me? Gosh, that's a really good question. This is a question that has been asked at me a couple times, and I still don't have a good answer. I'm still like slightly active on DeviantArt. I'm not super duper active on DeviantArt, so if you have a DeviantArt, you could send me a DM on DeviantArt. But I am probably gonna remake a Twitter eventually. Probably not for another hot minute though, because I gotta make a new like username and stuff for it. A new like email address for it, basically. So probably gonna be another hot minute before I can get around to doing that because I'm lazy. But yeah. So I really don't really have a good answer right now, and I'm very sorry. Mail, yeah. P.O. Box 69420 Baja Blast Lane. No, I don't know. I couldn't tell you guys. I do need to get a P.O. Box eventually, though, if I want to start up the merch store, like, for realsies. I actually think I like that. Like, I do like hearing DMs from you guys, but, like, ever since I got my Twitter nuked, it's just been hard, because, like, I don't want to give out, like, my Discord, you know? I don't want just, like, random people to have my Discord. So, yeah. Oh, we have Howl's Moving Castle, the entire movie, in the chat today. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are doing a little pin-up for a pin-up calendar that is going to be available to buy on my merch store one of these days. God, bonus points if it's a sticky, damaged cardboard box with scribbles on the side. Honestly, can you imagine? Like, just sending a gross cardboard box to my P.O. box? I don't actually have a P.O. box. God. If the channel gets big enough, maybe I'll open a P.O. box and you guys can send me weird stuff. But I would not count on that ever happening. I might just get the P.O. box just for merch store reasons, you know? Okay, what am I doing here? Just these little... Did I get all of them already? Oh, okay. Yep, I did. Haha. Okay, light blue. Shouldn't really have a lot of the little light blues to fill in if I'm being real. Just because there's not a lot of, like, harsh corners on the light blue, you know? Why is it sticky? Why would the weird... Why would the weird box be sticky? That's between the person who sent it and their nastiness. There are some things we are never meant to know. Okay, let's do this royal blue now. I know there's a lot of little spots here on the royal blue that I'm gonna need to fill in. Extra unpleasantness, God, gross, cursed. Cursed content here in Koyuki chat. Only the dumbest of nonsense here on Koyuki channel. God, you guys are insane. You're called my silly ones for a reason. Alright, maybe. In the Navy. Hey, Moonlight Game Studios, welcome to the stream. We're working on a little pinup of a Jester that is going to be available to purchase on my merch store one of these days. And I see Juan in the chat. How are you doing, Juan? It is so good to see you. Alright, is that all the little navy spots that I need to do? I think so, yeah. Great, now we just need to do these little spots on the dark gray / black. Nice, 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 nice. And then we can start doing shadowing. I know I mentioned earlier that there was a thing I tried when I was doodling on my own time that I wanted to show you guys, so I can we're almost around to me being able to do that. So I hope it looks good, because it looked good when I was just like doodling for the sake of doodling, but I don't know if it'll like look good in practice, you know? But hey, we'll just have to see. The only thing is it might totally like change up the vibe, and I kind of want all these pinups to look consistent. So, but hey, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so is that everything? Yes, it is. Great. Okay, so here's what I did. I have a clipping group over the entire layer folder. Yuki can totally stretch like this. We believe in you. Please do not. I will never be able to stretch like this. You guys don't seem to understand that rigor mortis is already start to set in, and I am not graceful. I have no, it's not. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Juana's saying, hey, I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, I have to say. I'm doing okay. We are working on this, and I want to try something new and weird, but I'm really hoping that it turns out good. Okay. Oh, hey, Speeve is in the chat. Hey, Speeve, how are you doing? Okay, so what I did, so I have a clipping group. I have a layer over here. It is over the entire colors folder, and it is clipped, which means that I won't go outside the lines, right? Like that, see? Okay, so what I did was I had like, I'm not sure what color I would do here. What kind of lighting is going to be in here? Yellow? Yeah, probably yellow. So I'm probably going to do like a warmer light. It's probably like a purpley? Like a warm purple, maybe a hot pink. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then I take Big Soft. I get like a really big Big Soft, right? And I know this looks really weird, right? I do something like that, but then I have there's a ton of these different layer like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like effects, right? So I find a layer effect. I think I used, which one did I use? Which one did I use? I cannot remember for the life of me now. I think I used like linear light, maybe? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe? And what it does, see how it kind of like does that, like a shadow almost? Like it changes color with, whoa, hey, I did not mean to do that. Basically what I did was I did a shadow before I started doing the individual shadows on all of the sections. Like, you know how I go section by section, right? So I kind of want to try that here, just to see how I like it. That's not what I want. Probably is a little, yeah. Okay, Taco was asking, hey Yuki, seeing that the RPG is almost, you can stream a game on your 3DS, right? Using 3DS's RPG Maker. Yeah, I have a 3DS emulator, because that's how I stream. I stream via emulator for things like that, so. Yeah, I could probably, if you like have like the NDS file, like the 3DS file and whatever, like, I could probably stream it from that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Wayne Enterprises intern, how you doing? That's the way, I like it, How are you doing, intern? Don't get caught, goofing around on the clock, okay? You're being paid an experience, excuse me. Dumb. That is, I'm just testing layer effects to see which one I like right now. I might just go with, maybe not linear light. That's a little too vivid light. I'm not a fan of that either. I might just go with hard light, honestly. But now I'm feeling like maybe this purple is not the best option right now, because like, it looks good on certain things, but on the skin tone it doesn't look great. Then we want to go for a redder color. Because it kind of turns just into a gray on the... Maybe? Currently working my 7th job and my 2nd job at the same time. Nice! Yeah, that sounds like capitalism, alright. What do you feel about this brown color, maybe? Because I know I usually use this, like, kind of desaturated pink color to shade my skin, but I'm doing, like, just... Ooh, I'm doing, like, a... just like a subtle lighting thing, and then I'm gonna go in and do part by part to really get the whole overarching thing looking right. So maybe I should just go less, like lighter? I don't know. Oh hey, Speeve is saying, hey, I'm working on chapter 2, where a French gunslinging robot is introduced. That's actually really cool. That sounds like really cool. What if I just went like gray? Now that just looks desaturated just all over. I'm not really a fan of that. Nerd is talking about, what is this playing? Oh no. You guys know what's coming. Or maybe you don't. 2 trucks having sex! God, 2 trucks. 2 trucks. God. Taco's asking, hey, can you download the RPG Maker FES player for emulator? That's you have to play the game. Maybe, probably. Maybe, probably, yeah. I think I can find that. I just have to find, it'd just be a matter of me finding it too. Ooh, that is, whoa, the green. That's like a green. That builds up to it though, honestly, because you're like, wait, what is this? And then 2 trucks having sex. This green is like super sickly, but it also kind of looks kind of awesome. If I just want blue. Maybe not blue. Yeah, maybe not blue. It's kind of hard finding something that like hits all of these different tones right, you know? I'm free. I'll bring you to your knees. And these trucks. God, insane. Kept thinking about that one clip of Raven Simone saying bonjour. I actually haven't seen that one. I actually haven't seen that clip. Why is this so difficult for me to find? And now we're already... Hey, good night. Good night, Stormtrooper. I hope you sleep wells. I can withstand. And once again we're back at purple. Yeah, rough. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I haven't, played around with my 3DS emulator in a hot minute, because I'm not streaming any 3DS games, but yeah, I'll definitely try troubleshooting that pretty soon. Founding fathers cried, 2 trucks. Honestly, what I might do instead is I might just go, like, yeah, because I'm just stuck in this, like, rock and hard place right now where I can't find something that hits the tones of the skin and the tone of the whole outfit at the same time, you know? This is what not knowing color theory does to you. Dumb. God. Okay. At this point, I think I just gotta, like, commit to a color. Yeah, let's just go with this, man, desaturated a little bit more? Oh, God. That's just a theory. A color theory. Thanks for watching, dumb. Speeve, I see that you're making a pun, and I'm not ready to see the end of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you say something really dumb. What to do with the skin? The eternal problem. That's very cursed. That's incredibly cursed. This is very cursed. At this point, honestly, what I might do is... That's way too dark. Just go skinless. Oh, that's very cursed. That just looks like sunburn, guys. That just looks like sunburn. That is not the button I wanted to press. Oh my god, 10 hours of the RPG. That's insane. I'm very ready though. I'm very excited. Maybe, what if I don't like a pink? Hey, pink might actually work. Like a dark pink. Like this dark, desaturated pink I've got like right here. It's like barely pink, but hey. God. Shook out of your meat envelope! Free the flesh beneath its epidermal prison! You guys are incredibly cursed today, and I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I might go with this, like, dark, weirdly desaturated pink. It's almost like a gray. It's like a warm gray, if I'm being real. I'm gonna bring it over just a little bit more. Saturate just a little bit more. Yeah. Make saturation just a little bit more. Now we're getting a little too saturated. Nope, not like that. Meat. God, you guys are so cursed right now. Why are you all so cursed right now? This is what not knowing color theory does to a motherfucker. Dumb. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna go with this because I'm done. I'm done fighting with it. Okay, cool. Now we find our light source. Where's our light source? We're not canceling anyone. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cancel culture. God. Dumb nonsense here today in the chat. Burning the net. God. Okay, so there's probably a little bit of backlight coming from the net and stuff. But honestly, if I'm being real, there's probably spotlights coming from... The spotlight would probably be following the spotlight's probably... It's on the top, right? The spotlight is at the top. So it's coming down no matter what. Now we just need to decide, is it coming from this angle, or is it coming top down? You know, I think so the top down would mean shadows are coalescing on this kind of area. So if they're coalescing kind of like that way, then that would mean... Okay, so if we're going like just straight top down, right? Then that would mean shadows coalesce here, which means this would be light, this would be dark, this would be light, this would be light, this would be light, and this would all be dark. This would be dark, this would be light, this would be dark, this would be dark, this would be light. Okay, cool. So that's what the top down would look like. But if we go like where I had that like kind of corner there, then it would give us a shadows along kind of this line here. So like this would be dark, this would be dark, this would be dark, this would be light, this would be dark. This right here would all be light. See? So I might actually go with the light source coming from this corner here. Yeah. The audience is probably gonna be in the dark. So yeah, they probably are gonna be in the dark because it's gonna just be like blobs that give the illusion. Does that make sense? The illusion of there being people in the stands. So yeah, this audience right here is absolutely gonna be in the dark. This audience right here, if we have the light source coming from this direction, is gonna be probably still like blobby and stuff, but it's gonna be more in the light. Enterprise's intern is saying, "Oh, my 10th job is starting." Man, I would hate to live in Gotham. God, can you imagine? It's really funny because if you remember, Gotham is just supposed to be like New York, but in a fantasy hat, so... Alright. So yeah, let's go with this. Add some sparkles in the audience because you know people are going to be recording on their phones. Hey, that's actually a really good idea. I'll probably do that. Like some flashes, like camera flashes and stuff. Yeah. The Enterprise's intern is saying, yeah, you smoke in a non-smoking area and a guy in a costume beats you half to death. God. TBH. I'd hate to live in Gotham. I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. On the upside, can you imagine if, like, Robin or Batman or someone, like, had a Twitch? How many of you guys would just immediately sub to Robin's Twitch? Like, how many? Like, be honest. Be honest. How many of you guys would just immediately subscribe to Robin's Twitch? Because I would. Like, no shame. No shame, no judgment. I would immediately subscribe to Robin's Twitch. Because I feel like Robin would have some fun nonsense to say. Really, you wouldn't sub to Robin's Twitch, Steve? Which Robin? I don't know. Whichever one is active at the moment. They all kind of share a Twitch channel, so you never know which Robin you're going to be getting. Too angsty for me. 3 angsty, 5 me. Okay, so this is kind of like low-key what I was talking about. Like, I know this looks really, really messy and like not good at all right now, but just wait for it, okay? I'm gonna kick it out of the fire here in a minute. And maybe it'll look good. Maybe. I don't know. It probably won't. But hey, never let it be said that I'm not willing to try interesting new things. Unless you mean Nightwing. Nightwing's pretty cool. I like Nightwing. I like Nightwing. Who doesn't like Nightwing? If you don't like Nightwing, you're wrong. This is a little small. Okay, so I've kind of gotten just like a basic kind of thing going on, and then I'm gonna like push back on some of this. So now there's like this subtle kind of like shadowing and stuff that I can use to kind of push off of when I start going through and actually doing the shadows and stuff for real. Like on how I usually do it, you know? Actually, no, this would not look like, this would not have it at that. This would have it about here-ish, like that. And those toes would be like that. They'd still be in the dark, honestly. And this right here, I don't know, it's just like a subtle little thing I did last time I was just like doodling on my own time to just like make things look a little bit more alive, I guess. Yeah. Just like a little bit more like light source, a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, just a little, just more, just more, you know? God. Okay, cool. So yeah, like if you see the difference, like it's just a little, it's just like a subtle thing, and I can always adjust this more as I go on with it, etc. And yeah. Debating whether or not I actually want to like rework on this like arm area here. No, I think the arm area would get a little bit of light. Yeah. Yeah. Considering I'm gonna be in this body forever, do you think I might end up getting more body mods and stuff? I mean, honestly, I might not actually be in this body forever. Like, I really like this body, but I can hop into a new body kind of basically anytime I want. So, yeah. Then you got Batgirl who goes completely on her own, playing Just Dance in her costume. Like, honestly, Twitch has so many, like, titty streamers, it's not even funny. Like, there are so many just titty streamers. Like it's just a sexy girl in a skin-tight costume, and, like, that's just what she does. That's her entire live stream. And, like, it's even funnier because Twitch has this, like, this rule against that. Like, you're not supposed to just do that. And then, yeah, it's just, God. Twitch is kind of a mess. Like, I know I have opinions on Twitch, but that's, like, also one of the reasons I just don't like Twitch. I'm just not a fan of it. It's kind of reminding me of Harley Quinn. Oh, cool! So you're doing, like, a voice act for an alt-AU Harley Quinn. That's kind of cool. Rule 63. Neat. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started doing the section by section, I think. We're gonna start on the skin. And so, like, now that we have, like, this kind of basic light as a, as, like, an overview, we can start color dropping and doing actual colors and stuff. I hate to be the guy dashing the Joker's dinner and then Batman shows up demanding his location. It's kind of horrible being beaten senseless. See, here's the thing about Batman, though. Like, people sometimes do, like, totally miss out on the point of Batman. Batman is, like, if you're writing Batman just beating up random people for the sake of beating up random people, you're not writing Batman, you're writing the Punisher, you know? And because Batman has a heart. Batman doesn't just beat up the guy delivering Joker's DoorDash, you know? Batman doesn't do that. That's not Batman's style. See, now that I've got that, like, basic layer of shadows done, it makes my other shadows a lot more, like, a lot stronger, and also they have the slight, like, color tinge of the, like, the overshadow here. Like, see? So, yeah. That's what I was talking about. The Joker has a heart, too. He has several. He keeps them in jars. God. Cursed. Batman may be a creepy superhero, but at least he has a heart. Batman is even, like... Batman's creepy, but only if, like... you have reason to fear him, you know? Like, there's a reason why the people of Gotham, like, love him so much, because he does the vigilante justice that can't get done otherwise. Yeah. Batman would absolutely scare a poor DoorDasher, but he wouldn't hurt him unless he felt like he was justified in hurting the DoorDasher, you know? So, like, a good scene that kind of goes into this is, if you guys remember The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, Batman stops Harvey Dent from terrorizing the guy he took from the Joker's attack on the mayor was giving a speech or something. Harvey Dent is terrorizing a guy, and Batman comes in and he's like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You shouldn't be doing this to this poor guy. You're not going to get any answers, 1. And 2, can you imagine what would happen if the public saw you doing this? They'd lose all faith in you, Harvey Dent. So, yeah. That's kind of what's going on there. Yeah. Sounds of Question rooting through your trash. God. I actually am not familiar with Question. I'm not sure which one that is. I kind of just have, like, a basic bare bones knowledge of Batman, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah. When your president is saying, Question is the guy with no face. Oh, really? I didn't even know there was a guy like that in the like DC universe. If I'm being totally real, I didn't know that. That's actually kind of cool. Oh. Yeah, okay. Now it's time to fight with Booba. Imagine getting up to P8 and you see a whole ass superhero sneaking through your yard. I don't know what I would do, honestly, if I saw that. Like, if I just looked up and there was, like, someone in my yard being a superhero. Like, I'd be like, wait, is it Halloween? Is it pumpkin holiday? God. Thought you were talking about Slender Man. God, hey, that's just a typical Tuesday. God, dumb. Can you imagine that just being a typical Tuesday, though? Like, what? God. Absolutely insane. Insane in the membrane. Oof. Alright, once again, I am trying to get the Booba looking right, and once again, the Booba are fighting with me. Like, I don't know what it is. I can never, like, get the shading just right on the Tibdies. Like, the sexy hentai artists on, like, Twitter make it look so easy to get good Booba, but I can never get it done. I can never just nail it, you know? Oh, maybe? I don't even know. Just like that one... What? Turns your neighbor was building a death ray. You thought it was a treehouse. God. And is saying, actually reminds me of when I was scared of Slender Man because I thought he was real. Honestly, I love Slender Man. I've always kind of loved the creepypasta mythos. If I'm being real, like, I really think the creepypasta mythos is actually, like, really fun and unique and kind of inventive. I really enjoy it. But, like, you guys kind of all know my opinion on, like, just fandoms in general and stuff. So, like, I never really, like, was active with my, with, like, the creepypasta fandom. So, yeah. Also, like, there's a lot of, like, weird overlap with, like, the people who enjoy, like, the fun fictional creepypasta characters and the people who stand, like, real-life serial killers, but not in, like, the true crime appreciation way. So, ugh. Yeah. Super weird, yeah. Okay, now to do some of these, like, the harsher shadows that I like to do. Just, like, kind of really kind of define where exactly the harsh lines are. So... Speaking saying, Yuki, I have an idea. Draw your VTuber avatar. Draw yourself, like me. This is just me, but as a cute anime girl instead of, like, a weird, gross, decaying human. As Saya. Saya? The character you're asking me to voice act in your project? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things, like, I'm not going to make a pinup calendar. I'm not going to make a pinup illustration of it, so... Maybe I'll do, like, a doodle of that as a Sunday night stream. Maybe. You mean like the Tumblr people who would put, like, flower crowns on Ted Bundy? Yeah, like, those people. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, real-life humans died. That's weird. Don't do that. Show some respect to the real-life humans who died because of this horrible person. Like, there's, like, true crime is kind of interesting because... Like, hey, yeah, no, you're interested in the murder, in, like, the mystery surrounding it, and the, hey, what the heck happened here? But true crime is a lot more, I feel like, respectful because it's like, hey, at least true crime as, like, a fandom recognizes real people died here. Don't disrespect anyone while trying to figure out and understand this gruesome murder. That's actually genuinely kind of interesting. So, yeah. God. If you're not a fan of, like, horror and murders and stuff, try taking a crack at the SCP Foundation. I love the SCP Foundation wiki. It is so interesting. I love the SCP Foundation wiki. It's legit one of the most interesting things I've ever read. It's such a creative, just den of fantastic short horror stories. It's great. And I love the gimmick of, like, oh, we're secure, contain, protect. This is all real stuff, and we're keeping it secret from the world for its safety. Like, that's a very fun gimmick, I feel. I like that a lot. When her president is saying, Yuki, you would totally be an SCP. Well, don't tell the SCP people that. What class would I be? If I was an SCP, what class? What class would I be? Being real. I think I'd be Keter. Because like the classes are just basically how hard are they to contain. And like I'm actually pretty difficult to contain because I can like hop bodies basically whenever I want. So like, and you don't know that I've hopped into a body until like I actually like sprout, you know? So yeah, that'd be pretty hard to contain. I just realized that I totally went overboard on this little Slayer part here, so I gotta touch that up. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. I gotta blend out the, like, eye bags and stuff, I think. Gotta use Big Soft for that. I'll use, like, a smaller version of Big Soft, though. God. Those people who told me I breached containment. Yeah, honestly. What'd you guys do if I was an SCP? Like, what'd you guys do? Would you guys still stand? Would you still simp if I was an SCP? God, dumb. If I wanted a soda, stock my room with soda if you don't want me visiting your break room for the vending machine. God. Gleam is saying, my GF was like legit shocked when she found out just how much NSFW content of fictional characters there are. Yeah, it's weird because like fictional characters are easier to project like harsh, like crazy NSFW fantasies on, you know? So like on the one hand I get it, but on the other hand, to the uninitiated, yeah, it's totally weird. Yeah. And then we'll go back to watercolor look like. Later President was saying, I'd simp harder. God. You guys need better taste than simping. Well, you don't, because I like being simped for. It strokes my ego. Yes, good, do it more. But at the same time, like, damn, okay. God. Insane. Insane in the membrane. TBH. TBQH. There you go. Oh, cool. So you made an SCP of your own. That's kind of neat. Okay. Pull out on that. Ah, I forget I can't use the little viewfinder. Okay, cool. Let's go in on the nose now. I kind of wanted to take a crack at writing an SCP article, because I think it would be kind of funny. Like, I have this thought sometimes where it's like, hey, what if Audrey was found by the SCP Foundation? What would they think of her? Because, like, her thing is, like, she's literally trying to, like, be a hero and help people. So, like, what would they think of her? They would obviously probably, like, not trust her. But, like, they literally can't contain her because she's got the god powers because she created a universe. So, like, what would they just do? It's one of those things that, like, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't, like, know how to write an SCP article, so it's one of those things where it's like, maybe I won't. It's kind of, like, not at the top of my priorities list, if I'm being completely honest. Alright. I'm gonna zoom in on this, and I need a white color so I can do like a little highlight there. I'll just hold off on doing that, that's fine. I won't do it just yet. I'll go through and do the rest of the like harsher lines and stuff. Like the almost like cell shading style of shadows and such, you know? You know how I do. Gleam is saying, my GF was a normie church girl and only watched Lifetime movies and crime dramas. Oof! Like Criminal Minds and stuff? Oh, get that girl some better taste. I'm glad you're slowly indoctrinating her to the realm of weird stuff. I don't know if that's something we should actually be happy for. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping weirdos lie. God, dumb. Do I like that? Maybe, probably. I probably like it, it's fine. And I'm gonna take a little, I'm just gonna clean that up just a little bit. And yeah, like that, like that. God, Uba. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. What are you guys even talking about down there? What are you guys talking about? We got someone talking about hating the Gummy Bear song, and ENA is info dumping about their SCP. What are you guys talking about? Like, I feel like Walter White. Like, I turn away to do shadows for like 1 second, and you guys are like 12,000 monkeys on a million typewriters writing Shakespeare. This is what I get for not keeping up with chats. God. You're all insane, and I love you so much. You're all crazy. You're wackadoodles. I'm gonna go on a separate angle right there. This is what happens when I zone in doing art. Art is hard, guys. Art takes concentration. Dumb. Gleam is saying, my girlfriend's not definitely is not into anime, but I'm definitely corrupting her. She's even thinking about cosplaying Sailor Moon! That's so wholesome! That's wholesome. Sailor Moon's good, too. I really like Sailor Moon. Like, I haven't, like, seen it, but I've been meaning to, like, watch Sailor Moon Crystal because I kind of missed the Sailor Moon train when it was, like, super popular in, like, the 90s and stuff. But I have wanted to get into it for a hot minute, you know? Ugh, I need to go a little bit smaller on this. Cosplaying Sailor Moon. About the Discord. The Discord is not happening until the channel is monetized. I've said this before. And the Discord will be channel member and Patreon exclusive because I don't like running Discords. You all know this. We've been over this. Normie stuff. Yeah. I mean, Sailor Moon's a little normie, but if, like, you've never been introduced to anime, then yeah, I bet Sailor Moon seems super duper duper cool. Yeah. Okay, is there any other... Maybe, like, up there on the foot I got here. And give it just a little harsh, just like a slight little harsh shadow. Just kind of drive home, yep, this is a foot that's in darkest shadow. This is what not knowing color theory does to a MF. God. I mean, I wouldn't say that like calling Sailor Moon stuff, normie stuff, is like an insult, because it is. It's kind of like the surface level of anime. Like that's not an insult. It's just facts. Because like if someone says, oh hey, I'm kind of only into like, you know, I'm kind of only into like Minecraft and stuff, then yeah, that's kind of like surface level. You wouldn't call someone an elite gamer, you know? She only knew like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon and stuff, so I tried to start off. Yeah, like just a slow. Yeah, that's like surface level normie stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we are on to the sclera. Let's go on to the eyes. Okay, cool. We can do the eyes. Gets to make everything look shiny and ooh woo and oh whoa and whatever. Alright, we're gonna start with the darkest color. Here it's like a really dark brown. New layer, clipping group. Sailor Moon is actually good. Exactly, yeah, honestly, Sailor Moon is legit good, you know? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. So is some of the art I do borderline NSFW? I mean, it kind of depends. Like, NSFW is one of those things where it's like, The general rule for NSFW, I think, is would you show it to your grandma? Would you show it to your boss? So, and that is a different question. That question has a different answer for everybody. Because some people have really cool bosses who would appreciate something like this. Some people have really cool grandmas who aren't fazed by this. But the general rule of thumb is, would you show your boss like full-on penetration and fluids and like genitals and stuff? So I'm gonna say my stuff is PG-13. I wouldn't say it's like full-on R NC-17. But that's just how I choose to see it. Okay, cool. And I keep forgetting that I have the bunny suit pinup up as well. Keep forgetting that I have that. Honestly, let's color drop from the bunny suit pinup because it's a little bit higher res. Okay. I'm gonna color drop the lighter green and start, that's the wrong thing. Start highlighting some stuff. Power Rangers were weak. Power Rangers are fun, but also Power Rangers were not like, I wasn't like super into the Power Rangers, but from what I do know of the Power Rangers, they weren't like, they were cheesier. Does that make sense? Like, they were way cheesier than anything else at the time. This stuff has like no nips or genitals, but yeah, and curvation and like curvy bodies and clothes don't automatically mean NSFW. Yeah. So again, it kind of goes back to the question of like, it kind of all comes down to like the situation. Because this might be something that people like absolutely would look at work. Not safe for work. But that doesn't instantly mean that it is like full on like inappropriate always, you know? Because some people have like a more relaxed work environment or a cooler grandma, etc., etc. Okay. Yeah, that's about even, I'd say. And now I can probably start doing the, yeah. Juana's saying, oh yeah, I remember Sailor Moon when I was a kid. Yeah, I never really got into it myself, but I have heard really good things about it. See you later, Gleam. Thank you for stopping in. Glad to have you. I feel like I also want to grab like maybe a brighter green, just a little bit. Show this to your grandma to instantly give her a heart attack. I mean, if that's what your grandma's like, then maybe. But some people have really cool grandmas who'd be like, oh, yo, that's actually really cool. You know? It's one of those things, like the thing about you guys as humans, you as humans, is you're all so different. There's no like one size fits all solution, like almost ever, you know? Because you guys are just all so different and so unique. So, I don't know. This is just stuff I think about. Especially like as an outsider, as someone who like is an alien from another planet, who's like just kind of learning you guys' ways as I kind of almost go. Like, you guys got some wacky stuff going on that I can really appreciate. I think I might want to go with a smaller... Alright. And yeah, is that looking... There we go. There's the eyes. Wayne Enterprises intern is like, oh man, back to the daily grind. So many daily grinds you have. I would not want to live in Gotham City. Sounds like a horrible place to live, if I'm being completely honest. Actually, I'm going to color drop from here. This darkest color. And yeah, that should do fine, I think. Cool. Kryptonite's like, bold of you to assume I'm human. God. Kryptonite, we all know you're like a gooey goo boy. Sit down. Firestar is saying, I'm gonna rep with art again lately. Someone help. Well, it depends on what you're in a rut with. Because sometimes what you need is a break, and sometimes what you need is to break out of your mold, of your comfort zone, and try something completely new. So it really all depends. Like, what's got you in a rut? Are you feeling like, are you not improving as quickly as you'd like? Are you, like what's going on? Give us some more to work with, and maybe we can come up with an idea. Draw a cactus. God. Cacti are good, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Now, do I want to get started doing the... Yeah. Yeah. I think what I might want to do actually is I want to get like just a slightly lighter color instead of going straight to the darkest, so... Here, we'll just go a little bit upper, and then we'll start... it's a little too... That's too dark. Jeez, a little too light. We're skirting this line. Yeah, that's good. Cool. I haven't completed the last... and after my last year art class, so 2 of them in the server that I'm in with Pokemon Nerd. Yeah, so are you, like, just feeling, like, burned out, maybe? Okay. Oh, man, again, that is, like, not... Is that about what I'd like? I mean, I just want to go a little bit darker, honestly. I don't want to go, like, full on, like, super dark. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, I'll take that. School is terrible? Yeah, but school's where all your friends are. I'm actually a little, like, low-key sad that I kind of, like, didn't get a chance to do school the way you humans experience it, you know? Because, like, I did, like, a little bit of school, but because, like, I was hopping bodies all the time, I didn't get to do it as, like, a consistent experience like you guys get to have it. Does that make sense? Because the hair is, like, all going all over the place, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do my hair how I usually do it. So... Ooh, if you gotta go to summer school, that's rough. Because summer's, like, a time for you guys to, like, just hang out and have fun and stuff. School's rough. Ugh. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more on this. Damn it. Now I'm just realizing there is a little bit of an overbleed there that I gotta get rid of. Get out of there! Okay, back to where we were at. School was all the people who hung out with me but secretly make fun of me. Man, why are you guys all so mean to each other? Like, not like you in the chat, but like general you. What is with humans and just being mean to each other? Like, it's just weird to me, you know? Like, you have all these humans and you guys are like literally evolved to have a community mindset and you guys are just mean to each other sometimes. Like, what's the deal with that? I guess that might be a perversion of the community mindset. Anyone you perceive as other is to be feared and could bring badness to the community, I guess. But still, if we knew the answer, we'd probably have world peace. God, why don't you? God. I don't know, it's one of those things that, like, one little fungi ain't gonna solve, you know? Bruh. Should I be using a smaller? Rich people. Ah. The answer is almost always rich people for you guys, if I'm being totally real, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna accept that, and I can come back and do more to it if I'd like to. Okay, cool. And now whatever the heck is going on back here. I honestly legit have no clue what I'm doing back here, if I'm being real. I'm just kind of blocking out shadows and stuff, and... Hey, if it works, it works. If it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, oh well, you know? Okay, I'll take that. I will accept it. Do I actually want to do that? Yeah, I'll take that one. That's fine. Alright, the other side. Hey, Speed, how are you doing? Welcome back. I think you guys are talking about school and stuff in the chat. Once again, you've all left me far behind because I zoned in on doing this hair. Ah! It's the best song in the world! God, this song is so good and so bad at the same time. And Baldy, nice to meet ya. Yes, and call me Patricia. God. Use my whip. Wrong, you haven't even let me use my thong while I sing you this song. It goes ding dong with the door I open on you. Abandoned ship, are you gonna see me? Campfire Willie! Welcome to my hookup palace. Please don't leave, I have no friends. Let's go camping, let me touch ya. Ha ha, I tied you up. God, cursed. This song is, You're Mine. It's a Baldi's Basics fan song, and it's cursed. Gonna make it rain, Coca-Cola. Gonna send you right back to detention. God, so cursed. You cry, I just whip harder. You're wrong, I'll speed up faster. I rig this for my pleasure. In this classroom, I'm the master. Ooh, I'm gonna make you scared of me. Ooh, you're my ecstasy. Bitch, running through the halls, slow down, shouting voices that sound like you, Baldy. It's so cursed. It's just weird and cursed, and I put it in here just to, you know, mess with you guys a little. Because I always like to play weird songs sometimes, we never know when they're gonna come up. We've gotten 2 weird songs today, and that's been just, the creme de la ass. God. It's just a wacky hijink of a song, if I'm being totally real. I'll do like a little shadow there, just like going through, you know? Ass in the halls. Don't eat ass in the halls. Don't eat ass in the halls. Don't eat ass. Just kidding. Creme de la what now? Creme de la ass. The cream of the ass. Dumb. Through the halls, so dark, and noises that sound like a cue Baldi. You got away! Guess I'll die. God, this song is just so cursed. It's just incredibly, incredibly cursed. Creme de la bussy. It's so cursed! So cursed. Why are we just incredibly cursed here today? He says. God. Only the most insane nonsense here at Koyuki channel. You came at quite a time, but you're welcome to stay as long as you like. God. Oh yeah, CHR hopped in, didn't they? Hi CHR! Don't mind us, we're being incredibly stupid. God. Okay, I'm gonna go with like a smaller size now. I'm gonna start doing like, yeah, just a little bit more details and such. Like bring out some of the darkest parts of these shadows, etc. And then, yeah, and then we can do like the highlight, lighten it up a little bit, just like, you know, just pushing back and forth how I like to do. You guys have seen me do hair enough times at this point that you know the drill, right? We're in that part of doing hair where we like darken the darkest. You know, to really like get that good anime feel. You know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? That's on me. This is on me 24/7, baby girl. This is on me. That's on me. Hey, girl! CHR is saying, I only downloaded Baldi's Basics on my tablet yesterday. That's cool. Have you ever played it? So you haven't gotten a chance to play it yet then. Yeah, I didn't play Baldi's Basics. I watched a Let's Play. I think I watched Markiplier play it. I only watch Markiplier when I'm like in the mood for Markiplier. But I did watch him play Baldies, and watching him do the Baldies, like the get everything wrong to get the secret ending challenge is actually really funny, because you could tell he was like totally suffering for like this really bad, like twist ending that was like just a, because Baldi's Basics is like a parody of those like, those like games that are like, oh, it's a horror game. And it's like just kind of weird and stuff, and it's got like the weird twist, kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's style of horror games that have gotten like low-key popular, where it's like just a confusing mess that makes no sense. You know, Baldi's Basics is kind of like parodying those. So yeah. So it was really funny just watching him suffer trying to get that hidden ending, which was just bad nonsense. So, yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was dumb. I liked it. The creator of Your Mind did a video of Baldi's. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, FNAF is good, but like all the FNAF copycats, right? And you gotta admit, the lore of FNAF is getting away from it, guys. The lore of FNAF is just getting away from it. Like, I have no clue what's going on with FNAF anymore, and it literally makes no sense. It is not, like... It's not easy for new people to get into it unless you've been following the lore from the very beginning. It's a very difficult series to get into. Just because it is just it's so hostile to new people learning about it. Just because there's so much and it's so confusing, and now there's the alternate continuities of the book series. I don't even know if the movie is still happening. So FNAF is like, it's good, but it's not easy to get into, and it's not welcoming for new people to get into it. Which is kind of shooting itself in the foot. And I know like everyone's looking forward to like security breach and stuff, but at a certain point, like I've talked about this before, about there's like an effect of like, you start with a really cool concept, and then that concept starts getting away from you. Like with Promised Neverland, it was the kids in the orphanage, and now they're not in the orphanage. What the heck? With Gakugurashi, it was living at the school, but then the plot develops and they're no longer living at the school. What the heck? That was literally the point of the hook. You know, so like hook decay, I guess. So Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of doing that, because now it's less about the, hey, these are animatronics and you gotta survive them, and now it's like, oh, new animatronics! Oh, new murderers who did serial killing. Oh, and it's just like, what? Hold on, what? Like, it's just getting away from it, you know? It's getting away from its core, if that makes sense. Yeah. How is FNAF canon to wait, what? How is FNAF canon to Space Jam? No, hold on. Walk me through that, Wayne Enterprises intern. I look at the chat at the perfect moment to see that bombshell. Like, what? God, like, no, you can't just drop that on us and then not say anything. What? I need to know. Tell us your secrets. It's canon this way? Dude, trust me. No! No! You can't just say things! You can't just say things! God. Dude, trust me, is not a source! Dude, trust me, is not a source. Would you put that on an essay? Would you put that in your English teachers, in your junior high English class essay? Would you put dude, trust me as a source? No. God. Space Jam came out before FNAF was even conceived, honestly. Well, actually, Scott Cawthon has been working in 3D animation and game development since like way before FNAF. He'd been doing it like since the early 2000s, so I can imagine he was working in the 90s as well. So yeah, he was probably like around, but like FNAF as a conception came about when he got a really harsh criticism on his on like a game he was making, like it was a children's game. Someone said that his characters looked like haunted animatronics, so he said, fine, screw you, and he leaned really hard into that. And he came up with FNAF. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm so proud of Scott Cawthon. He's like one of the definitions of indie dev success stories. And I know people are like, oh, what about Toby Fox and Undertale? Well, you see, Toby Fox already had a bit of a following from his work on Homestuck, and as we all know, Homestuck broke the internet on several occasions. So being able to grandfather a following out of his work at Homestuck is like, I don't want it to like delegitimize his success, but like he had an established internet presence, you know? Whereas Scott Cawthon was literally just some guy working at Walmart, like he was a bag checker or something. Like he was a checker at a supermarket, literally. So, like he'd done some like 3D animation work for like some really small projects. Like you can find some of the shows. Like he did these like little direct to DVD shorts. You can find some of those on the internet. But like, yeah, he was mostly just a guy, you know, working at like Walmart or something. All right. I'm gonna use a smaller Big Soft to kind of get this, this highlight going. And erase a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm using the hard eraser. I want to be using the soft eraser. Yeah, I don't trust Tinky Winky for a second. Trust me, my uncle's the purple guy. Your uncle is William Afton? Yeah, I know Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Yeah, I know Five Nights at Freddy's lore. What, you thought I didn't know Five Nights at Freddy's lore? Y'all acting like I didn't know Five Nights at Freddy's lore? I know Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Also, your uncle being purple guy implies that Five Nights at Freddy's is also canon to the DC universe? And I don't know how I feel about that. God, can you imagine? I feel like if Batman knew about Five Nights at Freddy's, he'd burn it to the ground. Like, if I'm being real, guys. God. I call him Billy. Why? I hate this. I hate this so much. Alright. Zoom out on that. That looks good, I think. Yeah, I like that. What I might do, though, I might do, like, I know I usually just do, like, the one highlight just on the top of the hair, but I might do, like, some, like, individual highlights just here and there, too. God. What happened while I was gone? So much! We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff, I think, now. I don't even know what we're talking about. Dumb. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do, like, a couple, like, just like, subtle little highlights here and there on the random locks of hair, just because this hair has so much motion. Yeah. Actually, I think I like that. This hair has so much motion, I think it benefits from having a couple extra highlights on it. Yeah. Smaller one, just like to do like one more slight one. Yeah, it really brings the hair to life, you know? It really just brings it to life. Yeah. There we go. That looks really lively, I think. Oh, hey, I'm at 169? Nice. That's dope. Hey, we're getting really close to hitting 200. Everyone start cooking up what they want to do. What they want to request, what they want to choose for a request. Because I'm going to be doing art requests at 200 subs. That's awesome. I am glad you think the picture looks good, CHR. God. God, Five Nights at Funkin'. Now that's cursed. Now that's some cursed content. Man, should I play Friday Night Funkin'? I'm really bad at rhythm games, but I feel like Friday Night Funkin' is one of those that like it's kind of drawing a crowd right now because everyone's like hype about it. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just subject myself to it. But we just started the Ace Attorney long play, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to subject myself to it. Little highlights here and there. Music just pause. See? Once again, this is why I don't like using the YouTube player, you know? Friday Night Funkin', but it's crab bop. Beep bop boo bop. God. You know what I'm actually, like, the SpongeBob meme that I'm really enjoying right now, actually? I'm enjoying the Patrick, the lid Patrick that's a jar. Like, I'm enjoying those memes right now. My favorite one is the Patrick that's a blue eyes white dragon. Ugh. We should do like a meme stream at some point where I just like go through and I just watch memes. I think that'd be fun. But like, I don't know, that's also one of those things that like you gotta like rely on a community for to like for people to like send you stuff. And like I kinda don't have a way for anyone to send me things right now. God. Big Chungus is canon now? Wait, what? Did they like draw Big Chungus in like one of the new Looney Tunes cartoons or something? That's really funny, actually. I know that the new Animaniacs show has done a lot of wacky stuff recently. That's like kind of like I don't want to say expanded on the lore of the Animaniacs because like what lore? It's the Animaniacs. But still, I know that they've been doing wacky stuff. That one doesn't look quite as clean. The other side of the hair doesn't look quite as clean, but also like there's not really a spot to do a full highlight, you know? So I'm kind of like rocking a hard place right now on the hair. Might just give it a few more like highlights and stuff, you know? God, imagine Big Chungus in an overly edgy Zack Snyder style. That would be cursed. That would be incredibly cursed. That is already incredibly cursed just thinking about it. Like, Zack Snyder has, like, some good stuff, because Zack Snyder did 300, I think, and he did, like, Watchmen and stuff. And the thing is, after you make Watchmen, you don't make any other superhero movies because you've made Watchmen. Watchmen! Like, you can't top it. You can't top it. Don't even try. So I'm gonna call it there just because, like, I'm just gonna call the hair. I'm not gonna do any more on it because if I keep doing stuff to it, I will hate it. Yeah, God. If I encountered Zack Snyder I would kill him on sight. He's the reason the city sucks so much. I thought that was the Joker. Wayne Enterprises intern. I thought the Joker was the reason the city sucked so much. Alright, let me get a darker yellow color, like a goldy color. He also made Sucker Punch. It sucker bombed. Phew! Goodness! Ugh. Kitten sneeze. Enjoy. I have never seen Sucker Punch. I don't know anything about it. So if you guys want to talk to me about Sucker Punch, like, hey, Garhoney, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are working on this Jester pinup. We're working on doing the colors and stuff. Yeah, I totally kitten sneezed. Welcome. Glad to have you. You know what I think? I think that there would be like cause like this little like whatever the heck this is, this trimming area, it would follow the boobah shadows. So if I want to do Uba shadows, I would need to do it like that. Sucker Punch is problematic. All it has going for it is a bomb soundtrack and a big special effects budget. Oh, really? Okay. Because I know it's about, like, sexy girls doing, like, sexy, badass stuff. That's all I really know about Sucker Punch. But it's also, I've also heard that's kind of just, like, fetishizy, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's just like, oh, sexy ladies! Or whatever, because I know literally nothing about it, guys. I know nothing about it. Yeah, so... Oh, basically Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon together. Yeah, I can see how that would be a lot. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Because, like, Joss Whedon did some cool stuff. He did some really good stuff. He did some good stuff. But the problem is he got so outclassed and he just kind of let his true colors show. And turns out he wasn't actually as great as everyone thought he was, because he's, like, terrible to his actors and he's a really, like, bad director to work for, which is sucky because he did make some good stuff. But, like, is the fact that he made good stuff, like, worth it to the people he was, like, unkind to? So, you know. Alright, let's do the other gold colors, you know? They're both misogynists who think they're being progressive with women and they're really not. Yep, that kind of sums it up. Yep. Yeah, I can see that. Didn't know what Sucker Punch was. I thought it was a One Punch Man knockoff. No, Sucker Punch is it's a movie that came out in like 2010, I think. Something like that. It's like an action movie about girls being sexy or something. I actually have no clue what it's about. So. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Trying to make these almost look like golden metallic. So I hope that effect is coming across. It fetishes a girl who developed psychosis after killing her father for being a predator and was committed to a mental... Oh, that's horrible! That's horrible, and it makes that stuff sexy? That's horrible. That's bad. That's, like, bad. That's really bad. Wow, that's really bad. Wow, that's really bad. Wow. Yeah, stay away from that. That is problematic. That's just, like, disrespectful to people who are, like, legit suffering. You know? Like, that's just disrespectful is what it is. Wow, that's, like, The sexiness comes from her psychotic episodes where she hallucinates the asylum is a... That's really bad. That's really bad. Wow, that's really disrespectful. That is really bad. Wow, and people thought that was... Wow, that's really bad. That's shocking. That is shockingly tone deaf. It's a more than a little incredible. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna move on to the little bubbles now. And I know I do these with beep and beep. Beep, beep. God. At this point I can see the sales director just jumping up and down the background like, what does it mean? What does it mean? And it's Snyder, God. God, yeah, that's just, bed. Okay, so that would be... I'm just gonna go ahead and mark where the light source is at this point. Just bonk. Bonk. Okay, cool. So now I have like a roadmap of which way I'm going. Cool. Great. Excellent. Fantastic. The main difference between Whedon and Snyder is that Whedon was like a neoliberal, whereas Snyder is just slayed up like an Ayn Randian libertarian. Blech! 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 Gross. Bad. That is some cursed stuff. That is like, blech. Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan. Does not sound like a cool, hip, and fun thing to do, my guys. Cool. Plus, Jaws can at least make something that's fun to watch. Ooh, shots fired! Shots fired indeed! Got him! Got him! Yeah, Joss Whedon just kind of like got left behind as like thoughts and feelings about, you know, women's and their portrayal in popular media kind of evolved, you know? So yeah, that's kind of on him, you know, not evolving with the times and learning not to be a horrible jerk about things, you know? I will say though, Firefly is still good. Like, Firefly holds up. Unfortunately, Firefly holds up. Whedon is stuck in the 90s, whereas Snyder is like stuck in the 30s. Yeah, I can totally see that. I can totally see that, guys. Yep, that sounds about accurate. Cool. I go over and I'm gonna try and like big soft blend some of that light blue there. Also, fun fact, Joss Whedon worked on Toy Story. I actually didn't know that. That's actually really interesting. That's actually genuinely interesting. I didn't know that. Did you know that there's a Toy Story spin-off about Buzz Lightyear? It was like a 90s animated cartoon for Disney Channel. Yeah, what did he do for Toy Story? Do we know? Was he just like there? Was he just like there as like a story consultant, or was he like there for like 2 minutes and then gone? Cool, nice. Oh, okay, so yeah, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, I think was the show. Yeah, and it's about like Buzz and his adventures being just a ranger, a space ranger. It's really cool. I actually haven't gotten a chance to watch it, but from what I've heard, it's a really good show. Like, it's like a legit good show. It holds up. So I'm like, I'm actually interested in watching it sometime. Probably not going to watch it for any time soon, but I am still interested in seeing it at Ace at some point. I'm betting the only reason the woman saw Toy Story was, yeah, because we didn't get like Mr. Potato Head or anything, like Mrs. Potato Head until Toy Story 2, did we? Because it was Mrs. Potato Head at the end of Toy Story 1, and yeah. Krypton is saying the Rogues Gallery of like the villains on the Buzz Lightyear show were really, really good. I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard that really, really too. Because like one of the bad guys was like Buzz Lightyear's like ex Space Ranger partner, who went evil. That's kind of an interesting combination. That's kind of an interesting setup. One of the characters is like evil Buzz Lightyear himself. Zurg is apparently really, really good in that show. Like, apparently that show is just overall just really solid. So it's one of the reasons like I really want to check it out at some point. I'm pretty sure you can find it like illegally streaming and stuff place. Like, you can find it if you're shady about it. But I don't think there's like an official place to watch it anywhere, which is kind of sucks, but at the same time, like, why would you want to give Disney your money just to watch Buzz Lightyear, especially because Disney is just gonna eat all your money like, nom, 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 nom. There's a robot vampire and a robot werewolf. I can't believe Buzz Lightyear has to deal with his... That's gay. Hey, Buzz Lightyear, that's just gay. Also, Patrick Warburton played Buzz Lightyear in that show, I think. I feel like that's accurate. But they got Tim Allen to voice Buzz for the made-for-TV movie. But it was Patrick Warburton the rest of the time, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's accurate. cool. I think that is looking good. Patrick Warburton has never given a bad performance, yeah. Hey ENA, you're not a mod, so please don't tell the mods how to do their job. That's all I'm gonna say on that. The mods are there to keep chat going, and Kryptonite is A-okay, so please do not tell the mods how to do their job. If you are getting overwhelmed by the stream, then maybe you should take a break from it, and that is A-okay. But yeah, no. I'm looking for big soft. Okay, so we're on to the navy blue. Are we almost done with this? I feel like we're almost done with this. Wow. Look at that. We might want to... Are we going to want to do some of the... Are we going to want to do some of the background on this? I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get to the background, because we're almost done, and it's only about 6. So I don't know if I want to do some background work, or if I want to call it after we finish the character art. I don't know. Let's see. Do some of this more harder shadows and stuff. Patrick Warburton as Kronk is a meme in and of itself. Yeah, honestly, Patrick Warburton, he's done a lot for Disney, but actually, I've been to Disney World like once or twice in other bodies, and Patrick Warburton, there's a ride on Disney World, right? It's in the Epcot land, where it's called Soaring, where you like get into this big like swing and you fly through the air, and it's like a fake, like hang glider experience almost, but you're in like a flying swing. It's a very cool ride, and Patrick Warburton is like the flight attendant, quote unquote, for that ride. So like he walks you through like the waiting line fun stuff. So yeah, he's really, really cool. I could never remember his name for the longest time, and now that I know his name, I'm never forgetting it again, because he is iconic. Mwah. God. Go on TikTok and see how long it takes you to find one of his audios. Honestly, I believe you. I believe you. Patrick Warburton is just hashtag like that. Kryptonite is saying, my favorite Patrick Warburton role is Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers. Should I watch Venture Brothers? Venture Brothers is another one of those that has been on my to-watch list for a very long time, and I just have never gotten around to it. I've heard that it's also a really good show because it's kind of like a parody of like Johnny Quest, right? I should. The kind of thing happened with Zim's actor Richard Horvitz. Venture Brothers is very good. Maybe I should give it a try sometime. I just already have so much like on my to-watch list. I still need to finish Higurashi Go, and I need to finish the rewatch of Higurashi I'm doing with a friend because they've never seen the original Higurashi. So like I have a lot on my to watch list. So I'm just like, oh man, do I want to like go ahead and commit to another series to put on my list that I might not get to for a long time? You know, like, ugh, what a pain, right? Cool. I know nothing about Venture Bros. Yeah, I honestly don't know anything about it except it's like a Adult Swim show, and it's a parody of like Johnny Quest and like that kind of genre of show. I need a steel gray now. It's very good, but I'm hesitant to recommend it. Okay. Like, is there like some... Because, I mean, I like Rick and Morty, guys. You can't get, like, worse on the content scale than Rick and Morty. Season 5 of Rick and Morty is coming out, and I'm legit so pumped. I'm so hyped. It's not even funny. I'm, like, so hyped for Rick and Morty. So there's A villain named the best villain, Red Death. Oh, that is an interesting villain name, straight up. I'm very fascinated by that villain name. Red Death is fantastique. I guess I should watch Venture Bros. So apparently it's one of those things that like starts off slow, but it gets better as you keep watching it. The Nut Shack was worse than Rick and Morty. We watched one episode, like 2 episodes of the Nut Shack, and then we were like, we can't even watch this as a joke. So, I don't know if you remember us trying to watch the Nut Shack. That continuity, though. Oh, so it's one of those shows where it has like an overarching plot and like continuity and stuff? Because that's like legit awesome. The Venture Brothers wrote the book on continuity. Interesting. God. So it's like, I do remember watching the Nut Shack. That's why I'm saying the Nut Shack is worse than Rick and Morty. Yeah, but there's a difference. We didn't actually like the Nut Shack. We were watching it because, wow, what is this spectacle that's become a meme? And then we were like, wow, this is horrible. We can't even watch this as a joke. Firestar is saying, I think you'd like Dr. Girlfriend. That's a Venture Brothers character. I kind of already love the name. That's actually a very funny name. Dr. Girlfriend. Is she like, I feel like I know who Dr. Girlfriend is. I feel like I've heard of Dr. Girlfriend. Is she like the bad guy's, like she's like literally the bad guy's girlfriend, right? And she's just like evil, and that's her thing? Like, I know nothing about Venture Brothers, so if I'm totally wrong, and it's a spoiler, don't tell me, because I might watch it. God. But yeah. Season 5 of Rick and Morty is coming out in June, and I've never been so hyped. Like, you guys don't understand how hyped I am. Like, Rick and Morty I can legit say is good. I like Rick and Morty. And I'm not just saying it's good because I like it. I'm saying it's good because I genuinely think it's good. Alright. Alright, is that Jester character art? I feel like this is it. I feel like we did it. Nice. Okay, actually I need to do the inside of the mouth because I am dumb and I don't want to forget a little detail like that and then have it just totally ruin the whole pinup. Bonk. Bonk. Mrs. Doctor the Monarch. What? What? Hold on, Mrs. Doctor, so she no longer becomes a girlfriend, she becomes a wife, I guess. Good for her! God. Dumb. That's her name. That's insane. Okay, then. Good for her, honestly. Good for her. Do I have... Is this almost there? Yeah, I'd say that's there. Mm-hmm. Alright. Is that it? I want to say that's it. I want to say that is it. Dr. Orpheus is also an icon. What? I feel like Speeve just, like, threw out a major spoiler, but since I don't know anything about what Venture Brothers is about, I have no context. Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. No, I want it. There we go. So this is without the little extra lighting I did, and this is with the little extra lighting I did. I feel like the little extra lighting I did really did help. I also feel like I didn't do much of the... I only really did the baubles. I didn't really do much shading on this cyan part. I think I might want to fix that. Do a little bit more of this yellow cyan shading. Yellow cyan? What? Blue. What? I don't know how to do words. Do I look like I know how to speak words? I don't. If you came here expecting me to know how to speak words, you're gonna be sorely, sorely disappointed. That's not where I wanted to go. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna do just like some extra shadowing along this curve here. And yeah. Yeah, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Brock was in Poker Night too. It's not that big of a spoiler. Oh, okay. That's one of those one of them Viddy James. I feel like there would be just a little bit of a Uba shadow here. I'm just gonna like just make it subtle. I'm probably not gonna do a harsh shadow on it. Just enough to like give it a little bit of depth and dimension though. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. I will accept that. Okay, and I'm gonna do... not that one. Yeah, there we go. Just a little... Just like a harsh shadow just on this hardest line here. Ugh, if I can get it to follow the curve I want it to follow. So, yeah, maybe I just want to start right down here-ish. Come on, this is the worst. Steve, I'm sorry, the fact that you know what Poker Night is so pog. Is that like, that's a game, right? Poker Night? Is that what it is? Like, I have no clue. Ugh. Poker Night at the Inventory. Is that a game? Is that, like, I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Is that like a visual novel? Is that like a movie? What is it? Hey, Taco, how are you doing? We're finishing up the character art. We're almost done. Yeah, there we go. I think that came out I think this is coming out pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah, Poker Night at the Inventory. Is that the game that Taco? Is that the game that Taco knows? It's a poker sim with a video game character. Okay, so that's the sexy poker game that Taco likes. Poker Night at the Inventory. That's what that is. That's what that is? I have no clue. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. Tell me what this is! The sexy poker game that Taco likes. God. You're all insane. You're all just like pogging about some video game that I've never heard of. Dumb. Wait, what is it? No one... Okay, it originally starred Max from Sam & Max, Heavy from TF2, Strong Bad from Homestar Runner? What? No, everyone stop talking in chat. What is Poker Night at the Inventory? What is it? Someone give me an explain like I'm 5. What is it? I have no clue what you're talking about. You're all insane. I'm so lost. But hey, at least the art's done. Because I know Taco likes this like sexy poker game where you can play strip poker with anime girls, right? Is that Poker Night at the Inventory? It's basically just poker with various characters from random media. So is it a video game? I'm assuming it's a game. Like, can you get it on Steam? Do you play it online? What is it? Guys, I'm so lost. Nope. Nope, what is nope? Oh god, I hate you all so much right now. Okay, fine. You know what? At this point, hold up. No, you guys won't tell me. The game is on Shrexy Poker. What? Okay, no, you know what? You guys brought me to this. Hi, we're Googling it now because I don't know what you guys are doing. What is Poker Night at the Inventory? Poker Night at the Inventory. Poker Night at the Inventory. Okay, it's a video game. It is a video game developed by Telltale. Oh, okay, I know Telltale. From Penny Arcade? From Heavy and Strong? What? The game was delisted from Steam. Okay. It's a secret club built underneath a video game storage warehouse. Established in 19... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Games at amusement... Okay, sure. Clubs existed in secret. The player competes in games of Texas Hold'em Poker with Sam and Max, Strong Bad, Tycho from Penny Arcade. I've never read Penny Arcade. Player is first created by... What? Oh, from Tales... I know Monkey Island. Raises the book. Okay. Oh, so it's a poker game, but you're playing against the CPUs, which are all these guys. P-Race Texas Hold'em Poker simulation between the player character and these random video game characters. Okay, so this is what Poker Night at the Inventory is. Guys, a poker sim created by Telltale. Okay. This is what Poker Night at the Inventory is. So what's that sexy poker game that Taco plays? Poker Night 2. What is Poker Night 2? Poker Night 2, and this time it has Sam and Max, Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers, Ash Williams from Evil Dead, Borderlands character GLaDOS from Portal is as the dealer. That's actually really funny. Then the Tales from Monkey Island guy is back. Okay. And this is what it looks like. This is really funny, actually. What is this? Strip Poker Night at the Inventory, which is inspired by... Oh, okay. Okay. What the heck? Where can I play this? Do you guys want me to play this? We're gonna play this for a Sunday night stream. No. Can you still get Poker Night at the Inventory? Where can you... It's been removed from sale. I might be able to find a download for it, though. Yeah, I might be able to find it. I'm gonna try and play this. Oh my god, this sounds like so much fun now. I want to try and play this. This is dumb. Now that you guys have told me about this, I want to play this. Oh my god. Okay, this is incredible. Great. Wow. Wonderful. Thank you. I feel less out of the loop now. I feel less out of the loop, and I feel I feel less like you guys are talking about something I know nothing about. Okay, so it's just a poker game with something dumb in it. Okay. Yeah, it's a poker game with a dumb gimmick. That sounds like fun. I'd be happy to play that. And there are various conversations you can have with the characters. Oh, okay, so you can, like, talk to the characters while you're playing poker with... That sounds like fun. I like that. I like that. That's good. There's some good shit. There's some good stuff. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Well, we did this. You know, in all the excitement, I forgot we were doing art. I feel like this needs... Hold on, I'm gonna edit something just because now it's bothering me. That's a little too small. Well, that is a hard light. That is not what I wanted. Just like so. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. Save. Okay, great. Poker Night at the Inventory was kind of part of the inspiration for my own story, says Kryptonite. Oh yeah, because it's like a big old crossover. Yeah, love crossovers. Like, crossovers is like one of the best things in the world. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Cool. Awesome. You know what else I was gonna do? I just realized I was gonna do something and I didn't do it. I wanted to do a little highlight on the nose and I didn't do it. There we go. Go in. Light white. And I'm gonna use the watercolor look-alike there. Do a little highlight on the nose. I mean, probably no one's gonna notice, but I wanted to do that, and that makes me feel better! When I die, I refuse to cross over to the afterlife. What if this place is just a place where dimensional barriers break? Oh, okay. Strip Poker Net, today's the last day to play Derpina before she gets taken offline. Oh no, now I need to play Derpina! I still can't believe you literally played Derpina. You literally made Derpina for that game. That's very, very funny. God, insert something witty here. Haha. God. Okay. Well, we have finished this. We have finished this, so, like, I'm just over here like, huh. What else is there to do? Talk about Strip Poker Night at the inventory, I guess. God. Yeah. I think I might call it here, guys. If I can hunt down Poker Night at the inventory, we'll do that for Sunday night. If not, we'll do something else for a Sunday night stream. I have no idea. Shrugs. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, thank you guys all so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate everyone taking time out of their day to come spend time with me and enjoy my nonsense. You guys are insane, and some of the conversations you have are absolutely bonkers. But yeah. If you are new here, please click those funky little mushrooms down there in the corner. If you would like to subscribe, stick around and see what I am doing. So, yeah, I guess that's it. You know, I just realized I wanted to ask you guys what we wanted to do for May's pinup, but I guess I will figure something out. I'll remember to do RPG Maker. Yeah, get that set up for my thing. Maize. Like maize as in, like, corn? No. I don't know. If anyone has ideas for pinups to do for May, the month of May, please hit me up. Otherwise, I might just end up using my fursona. Be in a corn outfit. No, we already have some stupid pinups. I want cute ones. I want fun ones. God, I do want to do a fursona pinup for at least one of these months, so I guess I'll maybe just... Yeah, May, why not? Pokemon May? Maybe, who knows? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, guys. Well, hey, you guys think on it. We can talk more about it Sunday nights or Monday, whenever. I'll see you guys again. Who knows? Okay. All right. Well, hey, Koyuki out.